This is day 31 of documenting my journey as a founder, scaling an 8 figure business. What a freaking awesome sunset. Also, my phone battery is about to die, so I better get this quick. Epic day. We got a job with one of my oldest, in fact, it is my oldest client. I've been working with them for about 6+ years at this point, which blows my mind. I need to actually double check how much money I have made with them because I'm pretty sure it will be absolutely insane to look at that number, and it just shows how important it is to focus on lifetime value, providing world-class customer service experience and results, so much that you work with clients for many years to come. I literally have a goal of having clients that will make me over $1 million, because that means I would have made them way more than $1 million to continue to work with us for that much time and that level of investment. So I'm super excited for that. We're almost halfway, I'm pretty sure, with a few of our clients at this point. And again, this client, I'm not really sure. I need to double check how much because maybe it's way past that. But we did the webinar as well for my podcast partner that we're in a rev share with, and absolutely fucking great result. We got 13 people collect deposits, and to put that into perspective, on the first webinar we did, we got 2 people to fucking put a deposit, and that was an adjustment that I had to do in real time as well towards the end of that first webinar, because we tried sending them direct to checkout for a 10K offer, and that fucking didn't work. But I wanted to test it because he has a very strong personal brand that we have built for a couple years now, so I know the market trusts him a lot. But yeah, sending people to a direct checkout of 10K is not a good idea when you're doing a webinar. So we switched to deposits, and back then we did that on like the last 30 minutes of the call, and we collected 2 deposits. And he did the sales calls, sold them, they became a part of the inner circle. And this time around, we just went straight for deposits, and we fixed a bunch of stuff that we did wrong on the first time. There's a couple of mistakes that we did again because we completely forgot, to be honest. So that was a stupid mistake. I hate making the same mistake again. One of those was I didn't double check the slides that my client made this time around, and he forgot to put some compliance stuff, which not a huge deal, but we don't want to be doing that, and because then that just means we have to add even more compliance everywhere else. But more importantly, the more important mistake just left my mind. What was it? Oh yeah, payment collection. We essentially just had a direct to checkout on Stripe. But last time, people were asking to pay in Bitcoin and bank accounts. And I told him, fuck, we need to have those payment methods available on the webinar. We completely fucking forgot. My mistake. We had people again asking, can we pay on Bitcoin and bank account? And we didn't have that handy. So that became a huge problem. Not a huge problem, but probably we missed on a few people that would have made a transfer or just transfer BTC instead. But still, we got 13 people, which was an absolute incredible result. And that was from the amount of people. This time we had more registrations. Well, in fact, the last time we didn't have registrations at all because we had a Zoom meeting link. This time we actually had a Zoom webinar link, so we could get registrations. And we ended up getting 298 registrants, from which 50% of them showed up. I might be sharing all the actual information once we complete the full cycle of sending the replay and so on. But yeah, we essentially collected 13 deposits of $1,000 plus USD, which made it, from the total people live during the pitch, it made it an 18% book a call rate, which is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so stoked. I'm so proud of my client, and I know we could have done even better because his pitch was honestly pretty shit. And it makes sense because he still needs a lot of practice. It's only the second webinar he has ever done. He's still new to all these things of framing people and positioning and preventing objections and all this stuff. So he will get even better. Yeah, I'm just so stoked. 13 deposits. So if we close all those deals, that will be about 140K. And we now get to promote as well the replay. So we'll see how far we end up from this. And there might be some people as well that don't qualify, so we have to refund or they don't make it. But we'll be promoting the replay too. So hopefully we will get anywhere between 150 all the way to 300 plus K from the webinar. But huge win, so stoked. And it makes me even more confident that webinars is going to be something that not only we will do for clients, but that we will be doing for ourselves too.